great to hear, the proliferation of jazz piano playing all over Asia, actually, in Southeast Asia. And I think in Malaysia, what's amazing is that not just is there the depth of jazz playing, but there's a great breadth. That means just so many people that you see both the performers at the concert as well as the participants of the piano competition. So I'm blown away by it.
7, flat 5, flat 9, flat 13, flat 4, sharp 5, sub 5, 7, 2, 4, okay, okay.
I just wish more people would be here for the free workshops. I don't think you can get this anywhere because usually you need to pay for lessons and they cost quite a bit. So having these great pianists, musicians give out free clinics is really, really beneficial for everyone. I think if you're a non-pianist and you play an instrument of some sort, it gives you a better understanding of how keyboardists or pianists work, how the instrument works, and the theory and harmony knowledge is something that you can apply to your instrument as well, and maybe definitely help you complement your playing to a keyboardist better in all kinds of settings. I feel it's useful even as a pianist to know how other instruments work.
They're good. There's a lot of variety in the different styles of playing. Usually most people like to stick to what they already know, what they already like to listen to, but this sort of broadens the kind of jazz music that I might listen to. So maybe not just the traditional standards, but it kind of exposes me to other styles as well. Jazz improvisation as well as jazz for pianists with like a classical background, because I'm completely not a jazz musician, but I love the music.
Flat 9, sharp 9, flat 5, sharp 5. Okay, so my chord will now sound like this.
Well, I mean, as a pianist that was classically trained, to actually come for a workshop like this, it really helps you understand the world of jazz piano a bit more. Because I do listen to jazz piano, but I've never really gotten to analyze what exactly it's about. So having a workshop like this is actually really good to help with my analyzing a bit more, and also for my playing as well. With regards to improvisation, because improv has always been a problem for me especially, so having Mr. John Dip Silas and the rest of them as well to talk about improvisation especially, that really helped me a lot, because I think it would now benefit me a bit more to go on and take the next step to actually go out and playing a few gigs and stuff. So yeah, it's really good information.
David Gomez is a friend of mine. I've known him about 10 years, and he's a great vocalist and pianist, so I wanted to come. I also know Michael Virapan, and I know there's a lot of piano talent in the country, so I wanted to check it out. I travel around to watch jazz.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is that if you love music, you shouldn't think so much of it as a career. Think of it as a vocation. And so, like in New York, right, if you want to be a dancer or an actor or a musician, you still have to pay the bills, right? So many people will work as a waiter, they don't feel shy to do it, and then they go home, they practice very hard, and slowly they get more gigs, then they can drop their day job or their waiter job or whatever. So very people get disappointed that they come into the scene and they can't find work and they just drop out. Because if you love music, you don't give it up. You keep going, you find something else to support your musical love, and slowly as you get better and you get more work, then you can drop the other peripheral work.